guys? Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have had an awesome weekend. I had like the most amazing weekend. We had our annual women's weekend at church this year, and our theme was a fixer-upper, which was right up my alley, and we had the most amazing time. So I'm like still on a high from such a great weekend. So as you come on, say hello so I know that you're here, and tell me if you've had a pumpkin spice coffee yet. Have you had a pumpkin spice coffee? Does it feel like fall? Tell me as you guys come in, okay? All right, y'all. So I have been playing with my Couture. Hey, Nikki, how are ya? I've been playing with my Couture, and for some of you, hey, Patty, that are new, you might not have seen me do that before. And Couture is this amazing line where you can make these like beautiful pieces like this in like 5 minutes. I mean, just in no time at all. Super, super fast. And so I just actually got a new transfer in the mail, and so I have started working on some little fall projects. Hey Taylor, hello. Hey guys, as you come in, say hey. For those of you that are new, my name is Jessica Watt, and I am in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I blog over at A Sweet Life. Oh, thank you. At A Sweet Life. So I'm so glad you're here, and thank you so much for sharing the video. Okay. So excited because we are going to make some projects like super fast. Quick. All right. So let me tell you really quick. So Couture is a product line. It's actually a direct sales company, and it just started this summer, so it's like brand new. And what you do is you purchase transfers, and then you purchase this chalk paste. So it's kind of the consistency of marshmallow fluff, okay? It's really thick, and you just smooth it on, pull your decal up, and you're done. And if you don't like it, best part, you can just wash it off. So a lot of people like to do them on chalkboards, which is awesome. I'm a wood girl. I love doing it on wood. And so what I was doing was, you can't see it right now, I'm gonna lift this up, is I am working on like a little fall vignette for on my kitchen counter. So I'm working on some accessories for that. So I'm gonna have you guys join me as we make some stuff. And I did actually paint 2 pieces of wood, and I'm gonna let that dry while we create something. So really excited about this because I have this bag of wood slices that I got at Hobby Lobby like a long time ago, and they're all different sizes, and some of the big ones fit some of the words that I have here tonight, and these are all thankful words. They're like Thanksgiving words, thankful, grateful. And so I thought, first what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put a word on here, and then, well, maybe first, I'm gonna drill a hole in it, and I'm gonna attach it from my little utensil caddy. Like, girls, I'm gonna take this ugly thing, just plain boring, and this is gonna be like the cutest thing ever. So, maybe I should drill first. What do you think? Should I drill first? All right. So this is my Ryobi drill. It is like my best friend. It's probably gonna take me a while to go through this thing. I probably should have done that first. I drill a hole right through my piece of wood. Y'all, this would make the cutest Christmas ornament. I got so excited when I figured this out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make Christmas ornaments like this. Faster. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh wait, no, I'm almost through. Hey guys, you come in, say hello so I know that you're here, and tell me how your weekend was. I want to know if you've had a pumpkin spice latte. I won't drill my finger, Teresa. I know, I make all y'all nervous. I cut myself 1 time with an X-Acto knife, and nobody trusts me anymore. Woohoo! Got it. All right. So these are the wood slices I got from Hobby Lobby. Easy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, this one says give thanks, but obviously the give thanks is too big. So I'm just going to do thanks. All right. And I'm going to put it on my wood. Let me make sure it's straight before I show you. just like that. So the back of this is sticky, it's adhesive. All right. And I'm gonna smooth it really, really well. Hey Brenda, hey guys, as you come in, say hello. Thank you so much for sharing the video. It blesses our business when you do that. We just love it. Thank you, thank you. All right, see me? It says thanks. It's kind of hard to see. So it's stuck on there, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is, this is the chalk paste I told you about. It's like marshmallow fluff, it's super thick. And what you do is, you get these little squeegees and you get some on there. Hello, Madison, how are you? Just like that, okay? Are y'all ready? I'm so excited. Okay. Hello, hey Robin from Kansas. That's awesome, guys. Tell me where you're from. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. So, I'm gonna put this on just like this. See it? And there's different sizes of these little squeegees. I actually prefer this one that's a little bit smaller than this, but this is what I found tonight. All right, so I have it covered like that, and then I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna get all the excess off, and I get to put it back in the jar. So there's no waste. Right back in here so I can use it again, just like that. And then one more time. And so I'm wiping it, I mean, so much of it off that you can totally see the letters. I did get a little bit on there, I think. Okay, and then, ready, watch. Oh, there it is, it's perfect. Hey, from Texas. Is it Margie? Hey, Margie. I'm coming to Texas in less than 2 weeks. Where are you in Texas? Tell me. Okay. Oh, y'all. I know it's backwards because Facebook mirrors, but look how fast that was. How cool is that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do first before I move on is I'm gonna get this wet. So I'm just gonna, I have a little kind of like Tupperware thing of water right here. And you can wash it, or you can use a Clorox wipe too. I happen to not have any. Let me see what this is. Odessa, I don't know where that is. I'm coming to Dallas. Are you close to Dallas? I don't know a lot about Texas. All right, so I just washed it off really quick, and I'm gonna put it upside down so my adhesive is up and let it air dry. Hey, sweet Melanie. Hey, Melissa from Tampa. I have another friend, Melissa, that lives in Tampa. How cool is that? Okay, so here we go. Here is my thanks. And I have a little piece of jute right here. Hopefully it's gonna fit through the whole of this. And I'm just gonna kind of thread this through. I probably should have thought about that a little better. I should have had a bigger drill bit. Let's see. Ooh, don't move. 1 second. Hold on. I have some tweezers in here. I'm coming back. Girls, I have been cleaning in this room all day. It's just crazy. Okay, so note, use a bigger drill bit in the future. But I'm just going to string this through. Here it goes. I'm having like technical difficulties. Okay. Just like this. Look. Hey, Joanna. All right. See it? All right. And so then what I'm going to do is, here is my little utensil caddy. You guys hopped in. I'm making a little fall vignette. And I'm going to attach this right there. Oh, can you stand it? Okay. I think what I'm going to actually do, though, for right now, to make this super fast, is, let's see, I'm just going to hold it up like that. What do you guys think? Wasn't that so fast? Okay, Erin, let's see. Erin, we are playing with chalk couture, and we're making really fun, painted, all kinds of things. Super fast with this chalk paint. That's awesome. Hey, Sharon. Hey, guys, thank you so much for sharing the video. Hey, Taylor. Would it not make the perfect Christmas ornament? I got so excited when I did it and it worked. I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool to be a Christmas ornament. You could whip these things out, like seriously, in no time. How cute is that? Okay, let's move on, okay? Hey, Michelle. Hey, Mindy. Hey, hey. Okay. Hey, if you guys have played with Couture, will you tell me? Will you let me know? Because it's so new that a lot of people haven't gotten a chance to like play with it yet and experiment. So I want to know if you, let me see. Yeah, that works. If it works for you guys. Y'all are so funny. What are y'all talking about? Okay, thanks. All right, let's move on. Next, we're gonna do it on just a terracotta flower pot. And let's see. You have to obviously be careful. Anytime you use something that has a curved surface, like a cup or something, right? Because the lines will slant up and it'll look crazy. So usually you want to use like a bigger word or something that's just one line. Okay, so this one says, ever thankful for you. And I am just lining it up, sticking it on there. And then I want to make sure that is really, really down, like really down. If it's not, then I might have a bleed underneath it. But you guys saw that there was like no bleed with what I just did. All right, I'm gonna do this one in white. So I'm actually just gonna wash my little squeegee off real fast. So as you guys come in, say hey and tell me where you're from tonight. And tell me how your weekend was. I said when I got on that I had like the most amazing weekend. We had our women's weekend at church that we do annually. And it's so awesome because we plan for it all year long and then it happens and we get to see God work out all those like little details and it's just so fun to be a part of. That's awesome. You're a designer too. Did you see that I put it on wood? Have you done that yet? I don't know. It just kind of happened. I know. Whoop, whoop. Yes, it was the best weekend. And so I'm like still on that, you know, like mountaintop high that you get when you have those awesome experiences. Hey from South Carolina. Hey Amanda Joe. This is called Couture. Awesome, guys. Okay, so I'm going to do white this time. Now, I will tell you, like, Couture comes in like 7 million colors. I have like 4. But really because I'm trying to make my own colors. So I'm using like the chalk paste and then I'm adding like a little bit of chalk paint to tint it. So I'm giving myself more colors and I only just have to buy the white. That's me being really thrifty. Okay, when this is dry, I'm gonna stick it back on the backing and that's how I'm gonna preserve it. So I don't have to worry about it. All right, so now we're gonna get our white paint out. And actually, I'm gonna try this with a popsicle stick. I haven't done that yet. So I might like that better for little small surfaces. So I'm just putting it on and I'm gonna spread it. I did one and I messed up the first one because I didn't have it down all the way. And so I just wiped it off with a wet paper towel and did it over again and it was perfect. You never knew the difference. So sometimes littler things take longer because you're trying real hard not to get it all over the place. So just get this on here real fast. Hey guys, as you come in, tell me where you are from tonight because there's people from all over. And it's so awesome. I love it. Tell me what your weekend was like. It's hard to believe it's over. All right. So this is a good example. Can y'all see? I've gotten it like all over my pot. Whoops. And that's okay because I'm just going to wash off where I don't want it. All right, I'm getting all that excess off and putting it right back in my jar so I'm not wasting anything. All right, and then I'm gonna peel it off. Ooh, so there it is. Ever thankful for you. Oh, thank you so much. It was so much fun to do. It was such a blessing. I did a workshop this weekend on DIY, and it was such a blessing to be able to do that. Thank you. All right, so I'm washing it off. I do that first because if I don't, I could lose the stickiness and that would be terrible. So I've got a wet paper towel and I'm just gonna come over the parts I don't want and I'm just gonna wipe it off. Just like that. How easy is that? Now, this would be so cute if you put a little plant in it. And if you had if you needed to give a teacher gift or someone in your office a little something, this would be so sweet and so thoughtful. And I bet you would totally make somebody's day if you did something like that. So I wiped it all off. It says ever thankful for you. And then another thing you could do is you could grab some ribbon. And I always have ribbon everywhere. And you could just tie it really, just a little bow or on the top of it, and that would just give it, let me see. Actually, I think because the pot is orange, we need some, y'all just fell right off. Oh my gosh. I'm upside down. Hold on, it just flipped around. Oh my goodness, talk about technical difficulties. Oh no. Okay, don't leave me, hold on. Y'all are seeing, no, I know, that's. Y'all, my phone just went flying off of the tripod. That is hilarious. I am so sorry, and I'm gonna put you back. There you are. What in the world? Terry, it is called Couture, and you can go to www.chalkchick.net, and you can read some more information about that there. Or you can send me a message, and I'll send you some information, but you should find everything you want to know on chalkchick.net. All right, can we keep going now that I'm throwing stuff? Okay, so if you see that rooster right there, I did that. I did that on a Facebook. Did I do that on a Facebook Live? I can't even remember. But it was really, really fast. We did it really fast, and it's just gorgeous. All right, one more ride. Woo! This is rough tonight. So I have this cute little pot. I didn't like orange ribbon with it, so I might put some. Maybe black ribbon around it. And put a little plant in it, and then it's like the perfect little hostess gift. So, really, really fast and easy. Okay, let's keep going on to see if my wood is dry. So I just took some wood and I painted one white and one, I just mixed some white and some brown together. And what we're gonna do is, let me see. Let's get a little bit adventurous and layer. I haven't done that yet, so if I screw it up, I'll do it with y'all. I might as well since I've just thrown y'all on the floor. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna take this leaf and I'm gonna do that first. I'm a little nervous. All right, this was scrap wood. I did kind of sand the edges a little bit, and I just put some acrylic paint on it. And I'm gonna lay this leaf on it, just like that. And I'm going to get it on there really good. And so what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna be adventurous and try to mix some paint. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that white on my plate. And then I'm gonna get a smidge of this orange chalk paint. What color is this? Pumpkin. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. And this is Waverly chalk paint, the paint you get at Walmart, which is, I love to use it when I make signs. So I'm just gonna get just a little bit of it and rub it into my paste. I don't wanna put too much in because I want my paste to be really, really thick. Because that's kind of the trick behind it not bleeding, is because it's so thick. So, but then you do play that kind of, you go back and forth because you want to get it a good orange color. All right. So I got that pretty mixed up. I'm gonna move you guys forward just a little bit now that I've gotten it all back together. Okay. That way you can see a little bit better. So I'm gonna take this, my little popsicle stick, and put it on this little leaf. Really fast. I mean, if you have kids at home, like older elementary school kids, they could do this so easily. And they could help you. You could put them to work and you could be making gifts. And they would think it was so fun. Okay, here we go. Remember, like I said, if I make a mistake, I'm just going to wipe it off with a wet paper towel or a Clorox wipe, whatever it is that you have. So I'm just getting all the excess off. And it is a little thin because I did mix it. So I'm being risky. I'm living on the edge, on the craft edge. Hello guys, as you come in, say hey so I know where you're from. I did do the rooster live, awesome. I love my rooster, okay. All right. Woohoo, okay, there you go. You can see it, my leaf. I'm gonna quick wash that, and I did get a little bit on the bottom, so I'm gonna wipe it off really quick. The other good thing is it dries really fast. So I'm just gonna let it dry for a second before I put some words on top of it. And I think I'm gonna do the Gather Here with Grateful Hearts because it's kind of big and I can do it in black. So I'm gonna put this here to dry. So these stencils, this is the coolest thing. They last like about 25 times. If you take care of them, you can use the stencils 25 times. So girls, those of you that have like vinyl machines, Cricuts or silhouettes, girls, you know how long we spend weeding? Like forever, right? Sometimes I just feel like that's all I do is weed. And you can use this over and over again. Let me see what your question is, Robin. Where can I get the stencil for the rooster? If you go to chalkchick.net, you can find the rooster stencil. And like I said, like it's a little bit more, when you look at the price of it, think that you're gonna get at least 25 good uses out of it if you take good care of it. So think of how many gifts you can make, or you can make things and sell them. So those days of weeding vinyl over and over again, they could potentially be over for you. You could do these things so fast, make your money back really, really quick. All right, let me see if we're dry. I'm gonna let that sit 1 minute longer. I'm gonna come over to this brown one and I'm going to do, let's see what I should put on this one. Oh, I wonder if this is too big. Okay, I'm gonna put this on here. It says, "You are my sunshine." It is a smidge too big, but I'll show you how easy it's gonna be. All right, so I'm just gonna put it on my piece of wood. All right, just like that. And I'm gonna make sure it's on there really, really, really good. If you want, when I'm done, if you have lots of questions and you want to save them so I make sure I see them and can answer them because you're a little bit far away from me, then I can answer all your questions at the very end. Hey, Michelle. Yes, they're all Chalk Couture. All the stencils are Chalk Couture. All right, I'm gonna do this one in black. I probably need to invest in some colors, but I haven't. Okay, so I'm gonna take my paste, I'm gonna plop it right on to my piece of wood. I have to show you guys, I will post a picture after this. My mom made the most gorgeous piece of art for her home using a cork board, I think that's what she said, that she got at Hobby Lobby, and she painted it and totally transformed it and put this beautiful stencil about family on it. I'll post a picture when we're all done because it's so pretty. So this is like the new thing in the craft world. It's kind of taken the place for sign makers who are tired of weeding vinyl, or those that don't have vinyl cutters and they still want to make pretty signs, or they want to start a little business doing it. they can do this. So it's really cool because it's really for those of us that are in like the craft world and the craft business. This is the first real company where you can create, do the things that you love, and then also earn a little bit of income at the same time. So if you're looking for a new little gig, I would recommend it. I'm using it, I'm incorporating it into what I already do. So that's kind of how it looks for me, but it looks different for everybody, which is just so great. Okay, ready? I always get so nervous when I peel it off. Oh, so pretty. All right, I'm being really gentle. It's really stuck right here. There we go. I actually borrowed this one from my friend Amber, and I'm really leaving me to screw it up. Okay, I'm gonna stick that in my water real quick, right? Because we don't want that chalk paste to dry on it. Okay. I know it's mirrored, but you can see there's no bleeding or anything. You are my sunshine. What you think? Easy, right? How cute is that? Y'all can just wrap this up with a little ribbon and give it to someone that's having a bad day. Or do you just want to bless somebody in some way? You could just give this to them. Like, you could do it in 5 minutes. Think of how many people that you could bless by making them something that just takes you no time, and really like almost you have your what you put into your products, but the rest of it, like this little scrap piece of wood, doesn't really cost me anything. So you can bless people just in just minutes, which is awesome, right? Who doesn't love to go out and bless other people? So I love it. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to where we're layering, remember? So I did an orange leaf, and then I'm going to put the gather here with grateful hearts right on top of it. And we'll see how that works. All right, so I got it on there just like that. I'm going to push it, get it down really good. So you let it air dry face up, so your sticky part isn't on the ground. I'm just washing this one stencil I used really quick. You let it air dry up. It just air dries in just a few minutes, and then you're ready to use it again. So no time. It's awesome. And I love that I'm not spending all my time attached to my silhouette, because sometimes I feel like I'm with my silhouette more than I'm with anything else. You can also, let me tell you this too, friends, you can also get font, so you can make your own words, or you can spell your own names. So you have that option too, which is really cool. I do have one of the fonts. I've played around with it a little bit, not a whole lot, but so you do have that option to still personalize if that's something that you really love about using your vinyl with. Or you could do it together. You could do the vinyl and the chalk couture. You could like make this beautiful rooster, and then at the bottom curve your text and say the Joneses. You could do it however you want. So it gives you lots of possibilities. All right, girls. I'm getting all my excess off. You also could, if you have a little piece like this, like just line it up with some painter's tape so you don't get it in the places you don't want it to. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, so remember I told you I layered it, right? So let me see. I don't know if you can see the orange behind it. Hey, Rose. Oh, thank you. And then we put gather on top of it. Easy peasy. So cute. All right. So if we're doing like a little tables vignette in your kitchen, right? So you girls go on like Pinterest and Instagram, and you see these like beautiful kitchens, and they have like these little vignettes. Do you know what I'm talking about? And then you go into your kitchen and you're like, where am I gonna put a vignette? Because there's like sippy cups all over the place, and goldfish, and just bills and all that, and it just becomes overwhelming. You can make simple little vignettes that when you walk by, they'll make your heart happy and you will smile. And I'm gonna just show you how to do it really, really quick. Hey, Sweet Winter. Okay, so I'm gonna put my cap back on this really quick, because like I said, we don't want this stuff to dry up. We want to get as much bang for our buck and use it as much as possible. So I'm gonna take my little stencil out of the water too. All right, so what I did was I went in my kitchen and I got a cutting board, and I had my utensil holder with all these wooden spoons in it that nobody uses. I don't know what that's about. It's for decoration. And then I took a wood slice. You can buy bags of wood slices at Hobby Lobby, and I drilled a hole through it, and I put the word thanks on there. How cute is that? And just tied it around with some jute. So that thanks was a Couture transfer, and actually said give thanks. And so I just used one of the words. So you really could get creative with it and do all different things with it. So on my cutting board, I have this. And then I have 2 flower pots to choose from. I have one that says gather, and this one says ever thankful for you. So I can put that on there, and I can put like a small little plant in it. Something maybe with some green to kind of give it color. And then I have this pumpkin that's from a Dollar Tree. Have you guys seen those there? They are so, so, so pretty. And you always want to think about when you are setting a vignette, you want things to have different heights, right? If everything's the same, it gets kind of boring. So you want it to give some dimension to it. So I went crazy when these little cupcake stands were at the dollar spot in Target, and I bought like 100 of them. But they're perfect for things like this because I can just put that just like that. And that is so much more cuter, watch, than it just being there. So it could look like this. Here's my cutting board. And wooden cutting boards are great just for cutting boards, but they're great in decorating your kitchen because it's just natural. And it's when you bring those natural elements into your kitchen, it kind of gives this like cool, crisp feeling to your kitchen that I just feel like is just really warm and inviting. So watch, I could put that on there. That's just kind of boring. Or I could put it like that on there, and that just gives it like a whole new look. So I've got this. Let's see how good I am at juggling. Our little utensil holder with our thanks that we made. Let's see. Whatever flower pot I grab, ever thankful for you. And then, hold on. Where is my little, oh, here we go. This one that says gather, just like that. And then I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna put it down for 1 second. So I bought these bags of leaves at the Dollar Tree. There's 50 in a bag. They look just like this. I bought them because I have another craft to do with them with you guys on another night. But they would be perfect if you just took a few of them and you scattered them on your cutting board. You also could do this, girls. If you don't have the availability to do something like Couture or transfer, you can punch a hole in one of these leaves and tie a little piece of fishing twine, and you could attach that from your utensil holder, and that will give it a whole new look. Do you know what else I like to do? I have a little lamp in the corner of my kitchen counter. I like to hang something from that during holidays. So I could do something like this. I could hang something like that from it, or I can just take one leaf with a piece of fishing twine and hang that over it, and it just gives it a whole new pop. So what I'm gonna do is just take a few of these and kind of scatter them on my little tray. And I'm gonna put one, let me see if I can buy a big one. There's kind of all different shapes and sizes in here. I'm actually gonna take one and I'm gonna put it underneath. Let me show you. Woo, fly leaves. I'm gonna put it underneath my pumpkin. So then it gives it an additional dimension. So it's really cute. And just when you look at it, it just makes you think, oh, okay, that person put thought into that. That was intentional. And sometimes it's really hard to decorate like that, especially if you're someone that's not like naturally a decorator. I'm not naturally a decorator, so I have to be like super intentional if I'm kind of just setting something up or staging something of what else can I add to it to give it a whole new look. So I'm gonna put that leaf on there with my little pumpkin. All right, girls, I'm gonna try my very best. Wait, you can't see my gather. Hold on, or my thanks. Let's see. trick. Let's see if I can do it like this. You have to be able to see the little tag we made. So I'm just tightening that up. All right, here we go. Here is our little vignette we did for our kitchen. Pumpkin from the Dollar Tree. Flower pot with the Couture transfer on it. The little piece of wood Couture. We made this little wooden piece that was from Hobby Lobby with some Couture and Dollar Tree leaves. And that is it. And we can stick it in the corner of our kitchen or on our kitchen counter. And it will be simply precious and adorable. And you made it super, super fast. How's that sound? Do y'all have questions? I'm gonna come around to you and answer questions if you have them about Couture. And if you're coming in, say hey, so I know that you're here, and tell me where you're from. And thank you guys so, so much for sharing the video. Thank you. It means so much. It really, really does. Okay, I'm coming around so that I can read all your questions, okay? Let's see. That way I can answer anything that you have. All right, so if you guys have questions, tell me. You don't want to see that mess over there. I've told you I've been working in here all day. Okay, so do you guys have any Couture questions that you want answered? Tell me if you do. I'll be happy to answer them. So it is a direct sales company. It's brand new. It just started. It launched this summer, and so we're just still kind of figuring it all out. I'm trying to lower you a little bit. There we go. We're still figuring it all out, but we can really sometimes put our vinyl cutter away and use this to make things really fast. Things that we can use to decorate in our house, things that we can bless others with and give as gifts, or things that we can sell and then make money from. So, and what's really neat about it is that if you're interested in it, it's kind of twofold. You can just sell the products. Absolutely, you can do that. Or you can buy the products, make whatever you want to make, and then sell it for whatever you want to sell it. So it works out perfect. But like I said, I just use it, I just have incorporated it into my business. So you're doing it on the pops. There's no special prep on the pops. The only special prep that you have to use with Couture is when you do a chalkboard. And what you have to do is you have to wax it. And the reason for that is so you can wipe it off and use it again, and there won't be any residue. So some people will purchase like a big chalkboard and then have it redone every holiday or every season. So there's always something new on there. And so if you wax it, then you're good, and it'll wipe right off, and then you can put a whole new design on it. So do you have any other questions? Any Couture questions? I'm sweating, oh my gosh. Anything I can answer for you really fast? I really, 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 really love these. I think at Christmas time, they're gonna be so cute. Like I'm gonna have to go and purchase Christmas transfers so I can make lots and lots of wooden ornaments. But this is perfect because I'm working on a thankful tree or a blessed tree, and I'm gonna hang these on there. Okay, so you can make it permanent. You can put a sealant on it if you'd like. Honestly, if I was making something for something that was going to be in my house, I probably wouldn't seal it just because I know nothing's going to happen to it. But you definitely can seal it. So every chalkboard needs to be waxed if you want to take it off. So if you want to redo your chalkboard, you want to wax it first. But if you were like doing a chalkboard and you want it to permanently look like that, then you don't have to wax it. But most people are going to want to reuse it some way else. So they want to be able to take the writing off of it. And they do sell wax. It's very, very, it's like $1 or something. It's super cheap. And so you just wax it 24 hours before you are going to put your transfer on. So that's how that works. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. But yeah, I'm going to make tons of these and I'm going to hang them on my tree once I get that going. I have all the stuff for it. I just haven't gotten the chance to do it yet, right? Because we're so busy all the time, aren't we? Do you guys have any other questions that I can answer for you? Anything? Well, if you do, please feel free to send me a message. What kind of wax? It is a wax that they sell. And I don't know if there's something else you can use as an alternative. I've only used what I've gotten from them. And it comes, what I have, it comes in a tube. It looks like chapstick. And yes, the wax that Couture provides, correct rose. Halloween decorations. I'm doing a blessed one, but I did a Halloween one once. Okay. So for the topper, I put a witch hat on it. It was so cute. And I had the Halloween lights, and I filled in with pieces of deco just to kind of give it like dimension all over. And I bought lots of, in the floral department at like a craft store. I don't want to call them picks because they were just really big, that you would put in an arrangement, but they had like purple and green ones that were like all glittery and swirly and long. I had them sticking out everywhere. It was really, really cute. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see on Friday, I was in Walmart and they had these witch's feet. They were less than $4 a foot, like what for one witch's foot. They were so cute. And those things are really expensive they're not really expensive, but they're just not something I'm gonna like spend a lot of money on, but for $4 I will. And they would be really cute coming out of a Halloween tree too. You just got your kit, Rose. That's so exciting. You haven't used it yet. We're needing to play around. Go get some wood slices. I've really just been doing mine on wood, and I love it. I've made some really fun giveaways for when I go to Texas in 2 weeks for the class that I'm teaching. So I plan on using those as special giveaways to some of the girls that are coming to the class. But yes, it's so many options. It's gonna be so, so fun. So, all right, y'all, if you don't have any other questions, I'm gonna go and clean up my big mess because I literally have been cleaning in here all day and it's still not done, and it's not gonna get done. But I hope you guys had fun tonight. If you have questions, let me know. And I hope you try to set up a little fall vignette in your kitchen or in some other place in your house that you can walk by every day and look at and smile and see. And just, find things around your house. Or go to the Dollar Tree and get some faux leaves. There's lots of things that you can use that don't cost you a lot of money that you might already have, and you can create a sweet little vignette that is totally Instagram and Pinterest worthy, and you'll be so proud of yourself. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for sharing the video, and I pray that you have a great Monday tomorrow, and I will see you guys probably again tomorrow night. So praying you guys have a great night, and I will see you later. Thanks so much. Bye.